You know what? Listen, thanks to the raid, like I said, everybody shout out. Let's play some music. Let's get right to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we were just talking about De La Soul, Buhloone Mindstate. First four songs, first three songs really with the intro. And you still, this is the last album, if I'm not mistaken, that still had Prince Paul involved as far as production or even just any kind of involvement. It's the last album where he's involved. So you still get his kind of quirkiness in like these transitions. And again, like breaking up the intro sample and then bringing it back at the end of the first song. I feel like that was all kind of Prince Paul, like little mad scientist way of thinking. That's the way I always put it together. Let's keep playing music. Let's play another three songs. Let's play I Be Blowin', pause, featuring Maceo Parker, by the way. Again, a lot of jazz involvement here. Very, very dope. Long Island Wild in the skit. You know what I'm saying? By the way, shout out to Shorty Nomaz back on In Focus. Forgot to shout her out real quick. You know what I'm saying? The Long Island Wild skit is Shad Darapar and Takagi Khan, featuring them. I probably butchered those names. I apologize. Ego Tripping Part 2, featuring Shorty Nomaz as well. Yeah, we'll probably play another skit after that. Let's go ahead with I Be Blowin'.
I am Maceo. I be blowing the soul out of this horn.
thing play or no? No. See, Scanners, he dropping no motherfucking bombs, and that was playing this record. Yeah, help me, Scotty, please. Help me remind you that Scanners hit fucking bombs.
What?
How hard is that, like, sweat? Been dreaming
here to tell you right now.
Fucking child.
I'm here to tell you right now. We don't care. I'm here to tell you right now. We don't care.
We don't care, guys.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. Trip has only done hits wearing Timbs or all black Air Force One, because this is something that you keep the burner in the lapel. You keep it all nice and neat. You walk out. You know what I mean? This is hitman music. Trip.
Listen, That was my Spike movie right there.
This could be Triple C sitting outside in the rain. He sticks his hand under the window with the Rolex on to collect his money music.
Yeah.
Like I said, Triple C wasn't walking his dog; he was walking his gun to this beat.
Yeah. He has to, man. You gotta every now and then you gotta clean the burner, you gotta chill on out, you gotta regroup. This is what you do it to, man.
I feel like this level of calm hip hop makes Triple C uncomfortable. Like, it sounds like they set me up. It sounds like they set me up.
Like,
Straight Omar style, now.
Damn, I wish Trip was here. So listen, they saying shout out Project Elevator. He said that this is the 4.5 mic dissection he listened to. He likes it. Lets the songs plead their cases. Like I said, this song so far to me, it's bringing back. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not even bringing back like memories because it's more like I don't remember it being this good. I feel like I skipped over all this stuff. Like
your appreciation
factor.
Mature.
Like, I mean, of course I listened to it. I just wasn't like. Again, almost respectfully, I think this is where Triple C's at. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's still stuck there. But it was what we talked about earlier. New York was feeling grimy and jam sporty, and walking around with Timbs with your jeans tucked into your socks. You know what I'm saying?
Your fatigues on.
Yeah, juice mask. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm talking about, the 90s Shiesty, if you will. You know what I'm saying? The 90s
The 90s Pooh Shiesty.
The 90s Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Juice. He was rocking on your chin. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cold. And this album was with all due respect, back then, was just a little too mellow, a little too soft for me back then. I think.
Maybe that's why it got skipped over.
Was it ahead of its time though?
Yes, that's where I was going. Yes,
ahead of its time though.
It was so far ahead of its time because it sounded like a masterpiece right now. Like it sounded so good.
But that's the thing right there, Jules. Right, just to hold it right there. That's the beautiful thing when we talk about these type of albums on this channel, and we talk about native tongues, right, and the tree and the branches. That this is why De La Soul and Tribe and all these groups were so important because you have just good hip hop music that today, 20, 30, 40 years later, we can sit here and appreciate. Even if we didn't get into it at the time, now that we're mature, now that we understand different things, our lives have changed now, so we can appreciate the music just a little bit more now. You know what I mean? Regardless of what's even playing right now.
Who is giving up an entire track on their album back in the 90s to a music?
A hip-hop album. A hip-hop
album, right? Well, I don't know. I'll even say no. I even pop to rock. Like, who's giving up an entire track on their album? Hey, legend.
I mean, maybe like Prince or something. Somebody
he
like
didn't.
And I mean, it's Maceo Parker and Fred Wesley, though.
But he did. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys gave Maceo. Is Maceo Parker still alive, by the way?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I don't want to say the wrong thing as far as like condolences. But either way, Maceo Parker part of the JBs, right? Any part of
yeah. Him and Fred Wesley, yeah.
Yeah, he part of the whole James Brown setup. I mean, this man is a legend. And they said, you know what? I'm assuming, just like Clyde Stubblefield, he ain't getting no money off any of his contribution to the James Brown anything. And like, here's a chance for him to get some publishing, a little bit of paper. Like, yo, you can get your own song on our album. In the 90s, we kind of popping, you know what I'm saying? And there's an opportunity for you to do you to an audience that appreciates you. At the time, I wasn't. I'm not saying the world wasn't. I wasn't appreciating it. In 2025, it sounds like this, as well as Patty Duke, is going to be like in constant rotation for me. Like constant.
There were a lot of people.
It's still alive, by the way.
And we're still early in the album. We didn't get to some of the bangers on this album yet.
I know.
There were a lot of people
track
that didn't.
5. What are we on? Track 6? Let me see. We played I Be Blowing track 5. Yeah, we still have some more. Yeah, we're only on track 5 of 15, and it's sounding this damn good.
A lot of people, I think, weren't really up to or maybe didn't see how ahead of the time this album was, because even though it's got its 4.5 through the source, it's not one of their most spoken about albums for De La, you know? So you referenced
you're right.
And you reference it later. This is one of the albums that a lot of people do not speak about, except for maybe like a single.
I'm gonna add on to what you're saying, because you are right. But I'm gonna even say not even the source. I feel like hip hop was kind of, like I said, like I said, I'm sure I listened to this album. I like De La, but I probably wasn't in a rush. I don't think I heard this when it dropped. I'm pretty sure I got into it later.
I did.
It's one of the things, like I probably listened to it when I got to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't like, let me start this and finish this. Like some albums that you want to digest back then that quickly and that eagerly. I don't think I was alone at that point in time. Again, I think the marketing, Onyx, you know what I'm saying, the videos, You know what I'm saying? All types of opposite of whatever De La Soul is, right? If De La Soul is, and they're not, I'm just saying, but if they're daisies and flowers, these were like weeds and black roses that were like on the opposite end of the spectrum, and we were all like, "Ooh, was this?" You know what I'm saying? And we gravitated towards it. So this was definitely me already kind of straying away from leather medallions to wanting, like I said, my first set of gold fronts on the bottom. Just cuz. Like let's go to Gert's Mall and get some fronts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that assassin in the building.
Assassin, what's up, bro?
I got my first fronts at about 15 years old, I think. Yeah.
Damn.
Going to all black high school make you do things.
Coliseum fronts.
I got him I got Gert's Mall, baby. You know what I'm saying? I got Gert's Mall. I had a friend, shout out my boy Harry. He had just got a credit card. He didn't know what he wanted to do. I want to use this credit card. I was like, okay. And he's like, if I pay for fronts, you'll get. I was like, yeah, sure. He wanted to use the fucking card. Sure. Shout out to Harry. And I fucking had fronts because of Harold. So shout out to Harold because he just wanted to use his Amex. So, cool.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. This is like, I think back then fronts were like what, maybe $50. Say for like
something
14.
like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like some 10 carat shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real shiny the first few weeks. Then after a while, you're looking like Trick Daddy on his first album cover. You know what I'm saying? But
that's how you knew who the thugs were, because they kept those in.
Yeah, well, that was a whole different story. Again, from being from New York, we never had. I mean, I could be wrong. Forgive me, but I don't recall New Yorkers having permanent gold teeth. Like, I mean, you might have the occasional, one tooth, but like the grills, like permanent grills, that shit was totally like out of New York. That shit has never been a New York thing. It might be dudes with like, you don't even call them grills, they call them fronts.
That's very down south.
It's very down south. Like, and then the top of it, like you said, permanent. Like,
Caribbean,
shit, like you don't even take them out.
Caribbean cats had the permanent gold teeth. Like you had the 1 or 2 permanent gold teeth.
1 or 2, maybe even a few more, but like
in the South, a lot of people had 1 or 2 as well.
Yeah,
the permanent ones.
And then then permanent where they weren't even taking. We would at least take them out to eat.
Did they become permanent? Maybe
that's that hood dentistry. You know what I'm saying?
I want the permanent ones. I want the permanent ones. Like
you want permanent ones? Let's go to Gert's Mall, son. Let's do it.
No.
Let's go one last time. I'll get little fangs in the bottom.
Gotta go to the dentist.